all come together today to mourn the loss of a beloved brother, son, grandson, cousin, nephew, and best friend, Zachary Brucehorn. Although I've had many tears streaming down my face, I know that we must all focus on the good times rather than the bad outcome. So, when his mom asked me to speak today, I decided that we just needed to talk about who Zach was and what he meant to all of us, including me. So, who was Zach? Well, Zach fit many personas. He was a son, first and foremost. His mother, Miss Tony, raised him to be a loving, respectful individual. He was a brother, secondly. For his older brother, Stephen, he was a confidant. And for his younger sister, Danielle, he was her protector. Next, he was a cousin. Because his cousins are younger than he is, they looked at him as a role model for how they should be. And lastly, but definitely not least, he was a best friend. Mine, in fact. And he always stood by my side and made me feel okay in this crazy world. So what did Zach enjoy? Well, Zach loved to act in musicals and plays. In fact, he and I starred in many plays during high school. He loved the company of his friends, and he loved writing and listening to music. And he even enjoyed music so much that he was a part of the Union High School marching band, and he was very proud of that. He loved his friends, his family, and his girlfriend, Harmony. Well, what did Zach mean to me? Zach and I have been friends since kindergarten. We didn't really become good friends, though, until high school. We would spend hours riding around or just sitting around a bonfire, and we just enjoyed talking about the past. We talked about the present, and probably most commonly we talked about the future. We talked about how we were anxious and scared to face it, but we knew that we'd always have each other right beside us to be there and help each other. He was always my rational mind and my kindest, most constructive criticizer. Pretty often he was that. And he was my guy opinion whenever I became too much of a girl, as he put it. So he always tried to show me that there was more to life than just what's right here. And for that, I admire him greatly. When we graduated high school, I feared that we'd lose our friendship, but we didn't. In fact, I think it probably grew stronger, and I'm very thankful for that too. He was always there for me, and I was there for him too, and we both made very sure of that. So, again, I know that even though I've had tears streaming down my face since I found out that my best friend left this world, I understand that we can't dwell. That's definitely not what he would want, and it's not good for us. So it's hard to understand why or even really admit that he is gone, but we have to keep moving forward as hard as it may be. I know that that's what he would want, and it's not going to be easy, but with time, I just pray that it'll make it more tolerable. I also pray that each of you here can think of how Zach affected your life and allow him to live through that. He's definitely someone that doesn't need to be forgotten.